Today, I'm going to show you the most insane AI news that just dropped. GPT-5 alpha code was just leaked, and it's coming way sooner than you think. 3 Chinese AI agents are crushing everything we thought we knew about AI. One of them is completely free and beat tools that cost thousands. Another one works while you sleep and builds entire websites. And the third one, well, it's so good that people think OpenAI delayed their own release because of it. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Look, everyone's been waiting for GPT-5. Sam Altman said summer, everyone thought maybe August or September, but here's what nobody's talking about. Code just leaked, showing GPT-5 alpha models with July dates. And get this, the exact file name was GPT-5-reasoning-alpha-2025-713. That's not some random test. That's a model that was finalized on July 13th. But wait, there's more. While everyone's focused on OpenAI, China just dropped 3 AI agents that are making developers cancel their paid subscriptions. And I'm not talking about some cheap knockoffs. These things are outperforming tools that cost hundreds per month. Let me start with the one that's got Silicon Valley scared. It's called Kimi K2. This thing just launched a few days ago from a company called Moonshot AI, and the numbers are insane. On the hardest coding tests in the world, SWE Bench verified, this thing scored 65.8%. That's higher than GPT 4.1 at 54.6%. It's almost as good as Claude Sonnet 4. But here's the crazy part. It's completely free, and it's open source. You can download it, you can modify it, you can do whatever you want with it. Now, before you think this is just another Chinese AI that can't compete, let me tell you what happened when this dropped. Pietro Scarano, the founder of MagicPath, posted on X saying this is the first model since Claude 3.5 Sonnet that he feels comfortable using in production. Production. That means real business, real money, real results. The model has 1 trillion parameters. But here's what makes it different. It's not built for reasoning like most AI models. It's built for action. It can code entire websites from scratch. It can debug its own code. It can call external tools. It can build games. And it does all this without you having to prompt it every step. I've seen it build a 3D Minecraft game in HTML. I've seen it create interactive data analysis tools. I've seen it build entire web applications with working backends. And remember, this is completely free. But that's just the beginning. Let me tell you about the second Chinese AI that's got people selling invite codes for thousands of dollars on the black market. It's called Manis AI. And this thing doesn't just write code, it actually does your work for you while you sleep. Here's how it works. You give it a task. Let's say you want to analyze the real estate market in New York. Instead of just giving you text, like ChatGPT, Manis actually opens browsers. It goes to real estate websites. It looks at current listings. It checks price trends. It builds you a complete report with charts and data. And here's the insane part. It runs in the cloud, so you can give it a big research project, close your laptop, go to sleep, and wake up to a completed report in your inbox. Try doing that with ChatGPT. The head of product at Hugging Face called it the most impressive AI tool he's ever tried. Jack Dorsey, the guy who co-founded Twitter, started praising it. And when it first launched in March, invite codes were selling for thousands of dollars because everyone wanted access. But wait, it gets better. They just dropped 2 massive updates. The first one is called Manis Slides. You can create presentations in 1 click, but not just any presentations, professional animated presentations with floating elements and proper branding. The second update is called Manis Cloud Browser. You log in once to your platforms and Manis remembers everything. No more repeated logins, no more interruptions. You can access paid content, exclusive platforms, everything. But here's what really sets it apart. You can watch it work. There's this window called Manis's Computer, where you can see it opening websites, clicking buttons, reading pages. It's like watching someone work on your computer, but that someone is an AI that works at superhuman speed. Now, here's where the story gets interesting. This company, Butterfly Effect, just raised $75 million. But because of all the drama around Chinese AI companies, they moved their headquarters to Singapore. Smart move. But the third Chinese AI is the one that really has OpenAI worried. It's from ByteDance. You know, the company behind TikTok. They just open sourced their AI coding agent called Trey Agent. And get this, it's completely free. MIT licensed. You can modify it, extend it, do whatever you want. And the performance. On SWE Bench verified, it scored 71%. That puts it at number 1 when using Claude 3.5. Most coding agents struggle to hit 50%. This thing is legitimately crushing it. But here's what makes this different from Claude Code. Claude Code costs money, you need a subscription, Tray Agent is completely free, and it's performing better than most paid alternatives. Now, you might be thinking, Julian, this sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, let me tell you what's really happening here and why this changes everything. First, China is not messing around with AI. They're not just copying American models, they're building things that work better and cost less. Kimi K2 costs 75% less than Claude 4 Sonnet. That's not a small difference. That's game-changing. Second, these tools are specifically built for real work. Not just chatting, not just answering questions, actually building things, actually completing tasks, actually making money. Third, they're open source. That means the global developer community can improve them, fix bugs, add features, make them even better. That's not happening with ChatGPT or Claude. Now, let me tell you about the GPT-5 situation, because this is where it gets really interesting. OpenAI has been saying GPT-5 is coming sometime this summer, but nobody knew when exactly. Then, a few days ago, code references started showing up. Files with names like GPT-5-reasoning-alpha-2025-7-13. That's not a placeholder. That's a real model that was finalized on July 13th. But here's the crazy part. OpenAI just announced they're delaying their open source model indefinitely. Again, for the second time, Sam Altman said they need more time for safety testing. But here's what I think is really happening. I think they're scared. Kimi K2 just showed that open source models can compete with the best proprietary models, and they're free. If OpenAI releases their open source model now, it might not look as impressive compared to what China just dropped. So they're buying time, they're probably scrambling to make GPT-5 better, to make it more impressive, to make sure it doesn't get embarrassed by free Chinese models. And honestly, I don't blame them, because what I've seen from these Chinese AI agents is legitimately impressive, and it's making people rethink everything. Here's what GPT-5 is supposed to bring. First, it's going to unify all of OpenAI's different models. No more choosing between GPT-4 for text, DALLE for images, and O1 for reasoning. One model to rule them all. Second, it's going to have operator-like capabilities. That means it can browse the web, click buttons, fill out forms, complete tasks, just like Manus AI is already doing. Third, the context window is going to be massive. We're talking about being able to process entire books, year-long expense files, massive amounts of data all at once. But now you might be wondering, should I be worried about using Chinese AI tools? And that's a fair question. Here's what I think. For most people, especially those working on personal projects or open source work, these could be game changers. The tools themselves don't send your data to Chinese servers. Tray Agent uses your own API keys to talk to AI providers. Kimi K2 is open source, so you can read the code. But always be smart about it. Don't use them for sensitive work. Always have backups and understand the privacy implications. But for learning, for experimenting, for building cool projects, these tools are incredible, and they're democratizing access to powerful AI capabilities that used to cost thousands of dollars. Here's what I think is going to happen next. We're entering a new phase of AI competition. It's not just about who has the biggest model anymore. It's about who can build the most useful tools at the lowest cost. China is betting on open source, low cost, and real-world utility. America is betting on closed source, premium pricing, and brand recognition. And honestly, right now, China is winning on value. But that's going to push American companies to innovate faster, to make their tools better, to lower their prices, and that's good for everyone. The AI coding space is moving incredibly fast. New tools are launching every month, features are improving rapidly, prices are dropping. That's all good for developers and businesses. But it also means you need to stay informed, you need to understand the trade-offs, you need to choose the right tool for each project. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below what you think about these Chinese AI agents versus GPT-5. Are you excited? Are you worried? Have you tried any of these tools? Now, if you're looking to scale your business and get more customers while saving hundreds of hours with AI automation, you need to check out my AI Profit Boardroom. It's the best place to learn how to use AI to grow your business. We currently have 1,000 members who are all learning how to leverage these exact tools to automate their workflows and increase their profits. Also, if you want a free SEO strategy session, there's a link in the comments and description. We'll show you exactly how to get more organic traffic and leads using the latest AI tools and SEO strategies. And if you want to see our full process, including over 100 different AI use cases, check out the AI Success Lab. The link is in the comments and description. You'll get access to all our training materials, plus you can see the checklist of 100 plus different tutorials we give away as freebies every day. The AI Success Lab has over 14,000 members, and they're all learning how to use AI to grow their businesses. You don't want to miss out on being part of something bigger than yourself. That's all for today. The AI revolution is accelerating, and these Chinese agents are proving that innovation can come from anywhere. Whether it's GPT-5 or Kimi K2 or Manus AI, the tools are getting better and cheaper every single day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more AI updates, and I'll see you in the next one.